Let me handle this.
Let's go! I've had my fill of bad futures.
Select your fighter. Goku and Piccolo.
I'm neither Kami nor Piccolo.
Select the stage. Planet Nen. Select the music.
Okay, so we got some people in here. Hello, everybody. Tyron the God 3 here. And yes, that's right. Your eyes aren't fooling you. We're doing a stream of Dragon Ball FighterZ. You all have probably known from KG stuff that I've been excited for this game for a long time. So, yeah, I played the entire story mode and everything. It's just, I played the entire story mode. I haven't really gotten to do much online stuff.
It's on now.
But I am excited for this game. I love this game. I play it almost every day. And I'm just really excited. Now that I'm done with the story mode, I can actually start doing some like other stuff. I've been doing practices where I prepared for online, because I do want to play an online. It's just, I know there's some hardcore arcade fighters out there who take this game really seriously. And I just don't want to disappoint. Okay, so before I go to arcade mode, because I know it says I'm going to be doing arcade mode on the stream, I just want to get a feel of my characters. These are the characters you see right now on screen are the characters I'm going to be using for the arcade mode, and these are my favorite characters too. And I just want to go ahead and get a good feel of them before I actually start doing the stream. Also, happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. I know a lot of y'all, if you're not watching the Super Bowl, then hopefully you're checking this out. And if you're tuning in after the stream, if you're watching this after the stream, then still glad to see you after the fact. But I'm not, obviously, I'm not much of a sports person. So instead of watching the Super Bowl, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and play some good old FighterZ. I heard that FighterZ is actually in the esports. That's pretty cool. In the esports. I sound like a robot. That's like a robot that's just been programmed to be a human being. I heard the game is in the esports. But yeah, obviously most of y'all know I'm in love with this game. I even made some comments on Twitter saying that this game had a much better storyline than every episode of Dragon Ball Super, which I'm still holding true to that. Because, I don't know, it just... I stand behind that. I know that may sound very unbecoming of me to say, but it's just, I'm sorry. The characters and Dragon Ball FighterZ communicate a lot better here than in Dragon Ball Super. In Dragon Ball Super, all of the characters barely communicate with each other because the show's too busy focusing on Goku and Vegeta. And then when they actually are trying to focus on the other characters, what they end up doing is they barely give them any development, or they make them lose so easily to show off, hey, look how strong Goku and Vegeta are in comparison. And some of you all can make the argument, well, Dragon Ball Z did something similar to that, where they had all the fighters lose until Goku showed up, and they did it twice on Namek as a trope. But here's the difference between that. they still got development. Like, they still took their time to actually develop the characters in Goku's absence. Like, they got stronger during the meantime. Piccolo fused with Nail, Krillin and Gohan got their potentials unlocked. Like, there was actual focus on each of these characters. And in Dragon Ball Super, they focus so hard on making Goku and Vegeta look good that when they finally do decide to develop other characters, it's just for the sake of, oh, we need these characters in here because they're popular. And it's just like, okay, if they're popular, that's fine, but don't sit here and put no effort into it. La Merida! I'm actually glad to see that some of my fans, you guys, some of the fans I have include people from other countries. I'm always welcome to see people from other countries. So, I thank you all, people from, you know, Mexico and Latin America. I had a couple of fans from several other places, but yeah, it's good to see that. So, gracias. Gracias. Okay, so I think I've warmed up enough. I'm gonna go ahead and head out to the arcade now, and I think enough of you guys are in the stream. We're gonna go ahead and tackle some arcade mode. Good old arcade mode. Now, if you want to know what my favorite character is to use, because I know a lot of y'all are probably dying to know which character I prefer using in Dragon Ball FighterZ. My favorite character is, just overall, I'm going to have to say it's Yamcha, just for his use of combos. But this team I'm using right now is basically my primary. These are the 3 characters I use the most. So if ever you guys want to fight me online, then you're probably going to end up seeing these 3 characters. I usually start off with Yamcha. Okay, but when they destroyed the future Trunks timeline and made the Android Saga pointless, I lost the enjoyment of the survival arc. Just gets... Yeah, I agree. It feels to me like in Dragon Ball Super, they write themselves into a corner a lot, so they have to make very bad decisions in order to make up for the fact that they did that. Now,
Awakened by rage. I am the legendary Super Saiyan, Son Goku!
I didn't want to interrupt Goku's whole spiel there, but okay. So a lot of you guys have noticed that when we change characters' colors, obviously, it's just, oh, you're just changing the colors so that, you know, each character is recognizable. But what you may not know is that when you change a character to their color too, it's usually a reference to something in Dragon Ball. So for example, Yamcha's color too isn't just a random, oh, he's wearing a yellow gi now. This color is a reference to his baseball team, which is called the Titans. So when Yamcha's wearing this outfit, he's wearing the same color as the uniform of the Titans, which is the baseball team he's at. It took me a minute to realize what Trunks is wearing, and I'm going to make a separate video on this, tackling this, just because I love the attention to detail this game puts in. But if you change to a second outfit, I couldn't really think of anything. The only thing I think this is a reference to is actually Dragon Ball Super, and they're trying to reference, you know, that green outfit that he wore when he fought alongside Goku against Goku Black and Zamasu. That's as far as the stretch as I can get to. But outside of that, I don't think this is referencing really anything, if we're just talking the jacket and all. But I also wanted to say that the blue outfit is probably a reference to the outfit that Trunks wore before he went to go back in time in order to fight off against Frieza and, you know, King Cold and stuff. The outfit he wore when he first turned Super Saiyan in History of Trunks and went to go fight the androids, but he got his butt handed to him. Hence the white t-shirt instead. And, you know, I thought there was a reference to that, maybe. I usually like his yellow outfit, though. It looks cool, just roll with it. Okay, and then Goku. Goku's, I actually like the reference. He was the first character I saw that made me realize that all these characters have second costumes. that show off something. Goku's outfit may seem random at first, like, oh, it's just a purple gi. What it is actually, this is the outfit that Goku first wore in his appearance, just in general, in Dragon Ball. So, like, the first episode of Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, when he got hit by Bulma's car and all of that and shot at by Bulma, yeah, he was wearing this gi first. So this is the first gi he ever wore, and I really like that. I like the attention to detail of that. Okay, so we're going to use these three characters. Saga Cole could have ended with Trunks killing Zamasu. Oh, Saga could have ended with Trunks killing Zamasu with the Spirit Sword attack. There was no point in destroying the timeline. I don't even think it should have ended that way, but whatever. There's a Snake Way course, then Extreme Gravity course, and a Hyperbolic Time Chamber course. Well, we're going to go to the Extreme Gravity Spaceship course, because I don't want to go to the Snake Way course. Yeah, that's usually this one. You get to choose which area you get to go to. Now, a lot of y'all are probably wondering, Tyrone, why are you doing arcade mode? Well, a couple of things. Well, one, I feel like this is the best way to stream it. Just, you know, doing an arcade, because online fights, that can get a little too hectic. And I think this is a good way because the computer's not that tough. Even its toughest settings, I guess for someone who's been playing fighting games as much as me, doesn't really seem like it's that challenging to me. Yeah, I love Yamcha's intro. He flips in.
Gonna run. Now's your chance.
Now's your chance to run against Yamcha.
Give me everything you've got.
If you ask me, the Zamasu saga should have ended with the Mafuba. Yeah, the Zamasu saga had what I like to call wasted potential. In the sense that yeah, it had a lot of wasted potential.
You're not going anywhere.
It had a lot of wasted potential. That was one of the reasons that I didn't like the Majin Buu saga, because they did the exact same thing. And if you, now that I start to think about it, this saga
have to fight me now.
And that's one of the reasons that I actually really like the Android 21 saga. Now, obviously, I have some actual problems with Android 21 saga. It's not perfect by any means, but I'll explain those problems that I have with that saga in a, I'll explain what problems I have with those in a later review, because I'm actually going to do a review of the entire Android 21 saga. Like, I feel like it's review worthy. Yeah, I know that normally only do reviews for things like, when I review a Dragon Ball saga, I usually review the saga, you know? If it was a saga, then I'm going to review it.
Not bad.
But I feel like since the game itself made an entire Android 21 saga, then I feel like there should be a justice in reviewing it as if it were an anime. So I just realized that this difficulty is not that hard at all, and I may have to do a harder difficulty, but whatever. I think we'll just roll with it right now, just so I can speak casually to you guys anyway.
That's more like it, Yamcha.
He says this when Yamcha's on his team, by the way, as if to say, Yamcha, you're so weak. Yeah, that's more like it, Yamcha. Finally, you're starting to fight like a person. Okay, so we beat them. You had the choice. Well, I thought you had the choice. I think if you get a high enough rank, then it just sort of chooses the route for you. I've never done arcade mode, actually. Like I said, most of my time has been spent playing the story mode, and then after I played the story mode, I did a lot of training. So there you go on that. I don't have Dragon Ball FighterZ. Get Dragon Ball FighterZ. I think it's well worth it. I bought the $90 version, which was the FighterZ version. So you're probably wondering, Tyrone, if you have the FighterZ version, and you pre-ordered,
Bring it on, Gohan.
Then why do you not have Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue? Well, it's actually kind of odd.
Yamcha? What should I do?
That's funny. It's like, he's so weak. How am I gonna deal with it? You're gonna catch these hands, Gohan. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna catch these hands.
Ready for this?
Spirit Ball! Nice 24-hit combo. Oh, I love this attack. I heard Team Gohan's actually a pretty low-tiered fighter. It's kind of sad.
Not going anywhere.
Take this!
Okay. I made a theory where I was thinking that Toppo was the true main threat instead of Jiren, but we all know what happened. Yeah, that sort of got ruined. I want Trunks against Trunks.
It's over.
Burning attack. I love the burning attack. It's my favorite attack. Look at it, so cool. If you all watched my top 5, I think it was top 5. If you all watched my top 5 favorite Dragon Ball Z attacks, then you'll know that burning attack is my favorite attack.
I see you. It's over. Burning.
And yeah, you know what? I think Toppo had more personality than Jiren, so it would have actually made a lot of sense if Toppo had been the main antagonist. That would have actually worked for his character.
You didn't think this through.
But
Way to go,
yeah,
Goku. I learned a lot from you.
I'm liking this game. However, I still love Dragon Ball Xenoverse better. Hey, if some people like Xenoverse more, they like it more. I think that's one of the reasons why Xenoverse is still, you know, popping out DLC. Because, you know, Xenoverse, they still have DLC in Japan. Like, there's still DLC for Xenoverse coming out. We're gonna get, like, this mysterious fighter that looks like he's, like, the demons. Like, he's a demon son. I think his name is Fu. He might be the son of, like, Toa and Mira or something. But, yeah, they got Fu out. They're gonna have more DLC, and I think they did that because I think at this point they've realized they've reached the max of Dragon Ball games. Like, Dragon Ball Xenoverse is going to be for people who like, you know, 2.5D fighters. And then this is obviously going to be for those who like arcade competitive head-to-head fighters. That way you don't lose. That way Dragon Ball Z is covering all of their bases. Plus, that's one of the reasons why.
Is that all?
Plus, that's one of the reasons why Dragon Ball Z has is coming out. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, I'm sorry, came out for the Switch just so that people could.
I heard you already.
Oh shoot. Okay, well normally Android 18 was supposed to absorb that, but whatever.
I need to finish this fast.
I choose to be a human. Okay. I did that in Xenoverse 1. And the reason I did that was because I knew everybody was gonna be choosing Saiyan and I kinda wanted to be different.
I'm coming! How about this one?
Not bad.
Masako! Can we switch? Spearful!
Yeah, I knew everybody was gonna be choosing Saiyan, so I chose human. And
It's on now.
in Xenoverse 2, I went ahead and used the Saiyan. Jiren has more of a personality in the manga than he did in the anime. Yeah, I agree with that. In the manga, he states he'll compete in the Tournament of Power. But the split second that Universe 11's in trouble, he'll quit the tournament. Like, he'll stop mid-fight. And I actually like that. That works out better for his character. It makes me feel for him a little bit more.
It's over! Burning attack!
So yeah, I read a little bit of the manga. Mostly like look at the reviews for the manga. The only reason I don't is because I just don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, I've gone far beyond that.
And my friends were saying, why would you be a human? You can't transform. And
Way
I
to go,
said,
Goku. I learned a lot.
I am a human. I mean, yeah, and then I hate, you know what? Xenoverse 2 likes it, like they made it so you could transform as well. But the crappy part is that the transformation that you transform into in Xenoverse 2, it is like, oh look, I have the Nimbus and a power pole now. It's like, why is that a transformation? Why is that considered a transformation? That's just actually really lame, if you ask me. It's really lame. Like, oh look, I have the Nimbus now. So, flip up in here.
You're gonna run. Now's your chance.
Now's your chance to run from the Yamcha. Hi, Tyra. I'm doing great. I'm playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. It looks cool. Just go with it.
or nothing. Let's go.
Yeah, and I think people do like the aspect of being able to create your own Dragon Ball Z character.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah, people just really love the concept of being able to create your own character.
Here goes.
There's more! Bam! Well, that takes care of Kid Buu. That's a super quote, just deal with it. Oh, snaps! Angry explosion. Oh, he went out the gate with it. This game is fun. And one thing I really do love, I love how the characters recognize each other. Like, Buu just said, "Go Krillin." Like, you wouldn't expect Buu to say something like that. But he just said, "Go Krillin." And then Goku just was like, "You're up, Trunks." Like, I love the character recognition. And I like, sometimes Goku, what he'll do, one time I used a Super Kamehameha on, like, Tien, and Goku's like, "How about this one, Tien?" And I'm like, well, that's really cool that Goku recognizes Tien, because in most fights, I knew that was going to happen because they didn't show his shoulder. There's a difference between Warp Kamehameha and regular Kamehameha. If you can see Goku's shoulder, it's the Super Kamehameha. If you can't see his shoulder, it's the regular one.
Time to end this.
Bam! He's out. That takes care of them.
Goku, do you think my training is working?
I don't know, Trunks. Why would you ask me something like that? This game looked fun. Can I say this? I was upset when Buu fell asleep before the tournament. Yeah, that was dumb. It felt to me like it was a really fast, like, oh my god, we really need to get Goku and Frieza to work together for something. And it's just like, well, really? Oh, hey, look, Goku Blue. Yeah, it just felt like a really obligatory, oh snaps, we don't know what to do. We have to get Frieza on this team because his golden form is so marketable. It's dumb. It was really dumb. It was a dumb choice. I just truly believe that was a really dumb choice. And I think they did it as a haphazard thing, like, oh snaps, because they keep doing that.
Hey, Goku. I'd appreciate it if you didn't go Super Saiyan on me.
Well, too bad, Yamcha. Goku starts off on Super Saiyan in this game.
We haven't fought in forever.
Yeah, I definitely would have had Jocko on the team for comic purposes. I mean, he's introduced in Dragon Ball Super, so why not? Well, technically he's introduced in the Resurrection F movie, but you know what I mean.
Not going anywhere.
But you know what I mean. I mean, it would have made more sense.
Take this.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh, see, like that. Goku just noticed Yamcha. Like, that's cool. Okay, that takes care of him.
Now show you a neat trick.
Goku Blue's out here, y'all. Now, I believe the difference with Goku Blue, his attacks are a bit more focused on his instant transmission technique. Ah, shit, I got hit by that. Uh-oh, that ain't good. I can actually see, like, if they had Hercule in there, I think what they would have done, if Mr. Satan was in there, then what they would have done is, I think all the fights would have been happening at once, and he would have had to, like, dodge all the destruction and shit, and then after Hercule dodges all of the destruction, they would have had it like, oh, he's destroying the entire area. And then when the big fights happen, every character would have lost. Yeah, every character would have lost. and when the tournament was over, there'd be no characters left except for Mr. Satan. Like, I see that being something that they would have done. Bye. Like, I see that would have been something they would have done. They would have destroyed all the characters. And Mr. Satan would have been the only one in the tournament, just like holding on to like a lowly rock. And since he's the only one, since he's the only one left, he would have won the tournament by default. Like, that's what I see happening. They did a similar thing to that in they did something similar to that in that Goku and that Dragon Ball Z One Piece and Toriko special. So I could see them doing it again, actually. Like, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see if they had done it again. The Cell Saga is the best saga. I really hope that we don't have to wait. Okay, you completed the Extreme Gravity Course. Super Saiyan. Okay, so I got Super Saiyan God Vegeta. That's cool. Alright. Did you know if you prove your might in arcade mode, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyans will join you in this battle. Complete arcade mode's hyperbolic time chamber course on hard difficulty with an A rank or higher. You'll be able to play as Super Saiyan God Goku, do the extreme gravity spaceship course, and you'll have access to Vegeta. Okay, cool. What's your favorite Dragon Ball Z game if this is not it? This is my favorite Dragon Ball Z game. Zachary Sand says, I really hope that we don't have to wait to 2019 to see the new Dragon Ball movie. I mean, we might, but then again, it wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing. I like when they take their time with stuff. I haven't watched Dragon Ball in a really long time. Hey, get back into it. Honestly, I wouldn't really let Super be your guide, though. I would probably just watch regular Dragon Ball Z. Not to downplay Dragon Ball Super, it's just Dragon Ball Super has made so many mistakes at this point. I think the only reason you would watch it is just for comedic purposes. Or just to chill back and not focus on it too hard. Like, I know someone in the comments said it looks really cool, just roll with it. I think that's kind of how you have to, like, live with Dragon Ball. I'll use everybody in their regular colors today. But, yeah, I think that's, like, the only way you can come at Dragon Ball Super, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna do the hyperbolic course this time. It's a little bit harder. But I'm up for the challenge. If I had to choose a game I like besides this, I'd have to say Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 was up there. It was a really good game. That and Raging Blast 2, those were really good games. If I have to say one decent saga in Super is the Universe 6/7 tournament, I liked the saga where the world was not at stake. But nah.
So, if I you'll stop, right? I can do this alone.
Okay, that was weird. I think I know what he meant though, but.
Not going anywhere.
But I can understand why you would like the Universe 6 saga. Like on paper, it's a really good sounding saga. It's just like, hey, it's a really nice saga on paper. It's just unfortunately all of the characters have really crappy character development.
Time to end this.
Yeah, on paper, the saga sounds like a really cool idea.
I see you.
And I liked the Goku Black saga until, like, everything got crappy.
Time to end this.
Which is sad. Yeah, the Goku Black saga would have been going to sleep right now, but I wanted to say hi guys. Alright, I'm glad you decided to visit the stream before you went to sleep. Hope you enjoy your nap. And hey, if you want to watch the rest of this, then obviously it'll be on my channel. That way you get the chance to see the entire thing with no interruptions.
Take this! Take this!
Out of there! I love KOing people with that. I didn't say it was good. I said it was okay. I mean, yeah.
Didn't think this through.
Win!
It's just, yeah.
Way to go, Goku. I learned a lot from you.
The only thing I wish is they could have kept Frost a good guy. Yeah, I agree too. I think I made a rant about that in my review of those episodes of Dragon Ball Super. It was like, they could have... Here's my idea of what the Universe 6 Saga tournament should have been. I believe the Universe 6 Saga tournament should have been Goku. It should have been Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, and Jaco. I believe that's what Universe 7's team should have been. And the only reason they picked Jaco is because they just have no idea who else they want to pick. Obviously, Beerus picks Vegeta and Goku because they're the strongest.
Yo, get lost before I send you flying.
Gohan wants to be in the tournament. And, oh, snaps, Yamcha versus Yamcha.
Now's your chance.
I don't know how I'm going to be able to fight Yamcha, guys. He's kind of tough.
Not going anywhere.
Hey, it's the Insane Game Freak. What's up? What's up, Terrell? How's it going, sir?
Not going anywhere.
Great friend of mine. Great YouTube collaborator. But anyway, as I was saying with that, if I had to pick, just to answer your question, if I had to pick Universe 7's team during that saga, it would have been Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, and Jaco.
Let's go, Yamcha.
Obviously Piccolo and Gohan, because Piccolo kind of forces Gohan to do it. Because it's like, hey, you've become too soft, you need to stick back with your fighting again. Piccolo's going because obviously he's a strong fighter.
Ready for this?
And then Jaco's literally just because they couldn't find any more fighters left.
Don't think so. Get down!
Like literally, like Bulma just sort of blackmails him into doing it or something.
Take this. I've got you.
Boom! I love knocking people out like that. My power is out, so I'm in the dark watching the stream. Oh man! Hey man, I'm just glad you're dedicated enough to the stream in order to watch it with the power out. I'm blocking that because I know that Cyberman's gonna blow up. I have Yamcha out here just to avenge himself after the whole Cyberman fiasco.
Let's go.
Okay, so fun fact, by the way, if you move forward in terms of worst saga, Goku Black Saga had potential. I like the music and the animation. Yeah, the music, the score in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super is really good.
Thanks for the help, Trunks.
Yeah, the score in Dragon Ball Super, especially in the Goku Black Saga, was really good. Like I loved the dark music. That was actually the best part about that. Was just the use of a soundtrack. But going back to Universe 6 tournament, what would have happened? I think Gohan should have been the first to fight. Gohan beats Botamo, then he loses against Vegeta, right? Have him lose against Vegeta. Then after he loses against Vegeta, have Piccolo fight Vegeta, and they tie with each other. Vegeta has like armor, but Vegeta finds a way around the armor, right?
Trunks.
But
Don't know.
It's all or nothing.
so when that happens,
Not going anywhere.
Frost is obviously next. Now, going back to what somebody in the comments said earlier about the whole I wish Frost was a good guy thing.
This is it.
Here's the thing. I think that after Piccolo had gone up, it should have been Vegeta. Vegeta fights off against Frost, right?
Not going anywhere.
And Vegeta actually is winning the fight against Frost. Like it's clear that Frost doesn't stand a chance against Vegeta and his powers. But the problem becomes Vegeta starts to go too far and starts beating up Frost way past his point. I'm gonna take that Senzu Bean. That Senzu Bean's just on the ground. I'm loving this. Okay, I think she took it. But yeah, so then everybody everybody's like telling Vegeta to stop and it's going too far. Finally, Bulma just like does an outburst, cries, and then Vegeta stops.
Don't hurt yourself.
And then after that, the Z Warriors, Vegeta, the Z Warriors, and all of the other characters learn, hey, just because a character looks like Frieza doesn't mean they're gonna act like Frieza. That would be some good character development on our character side, on the characters that already exist. Uh-oh. That ain't good. That is not good. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Ooh, that's gonna be an actual problem. Got him! I think he's out. Yeah, and it gives character development to, oh, destructive finish. I kind of want that to be a meme. Like somebody like roast somebody and you put destructive finish at the end of it.
Fight, Krillin. Thanks.
You're like, your mama's so fat she sat on $1 and made change. Destructive finish. But going back to what I was saying, after that, obviously Vegeta, it goes like normal after that. Vegeta fights off against Kaba, teaches him how to turn Super Saiyan, that whole thing. Only this time, I would have made that fight a little bit longer because I'm sorry, Dragon Ball Super feels like it has the need to make every fight last 1 to 2 episodes now, and I'm guessing it's because they got backlash for fights lasting like a bunch of episodes. It's like, guys, just because people make fun of the fact that fights last long in Dragon Ball Z doesn't mean you have to dramatically change and go the opposite direction. You can still make fights longer. Everything doesn't have to move at a rapid pace, because then we don't get the chance to marinate over the stuff that happened. Anyway, Vegeta transforms Kaba into a Super Saiyan. That whole plot still happens. Then obviously he fights off against Hit. So Vegeta still gets his precious 3 fights that he got, just like in the
Is that all?
so Vegeta would still get his 3 fights.
Not going anywhere.
And in addition to him getting his 3 fights,
Not going anywhere.
he gets to help turn Kaba into a Super Saiyan. So we still get our fights. Nothing's changed. And then obviously after that, Goku will fight Hit. So yeah, then after that, we still get our Goku versus Hit fight. Obviously. And actually, I actually do like Xenoverse's plot, where they made Goku late to the tournament. Like, I still think that should happen. Uh-oh, I'm gonna lose. That's not good. Yeah, I need to get him out of here. I need to get him out. Yeah, that was close. I don't want to lose anybody.
Can't you do it?
Yeah.
Can't you do anything?
Yeah. And Frieza's out. Yes. Got him. This is going to be a good fight. Nice. Uh-oh, I hate Majin Buu. Honestly, Majin Buu's my least favorite quote. Sorry, I was reading the thing. Majin Buu's my least favorite fighter in this game. His combos are crazy. But they always do that in games that include Majin Buu. They've been doing that since the dawn of time. Now, my issue with this is, darn it! See, this is why I hate Kid Buu. I hate Kid Buu for this combo right here. This. I hate it. Yeah! You get some. Out of here. Get out of here. Destructive finish, boy. Destructive finish. But anyway, going back. Got a cheese for the camera. On the great Yamcha, y'all. The great Yamcha, y'all.
Expect no less from the son of Vegeta. Thanks for the help, Trunks.
I feel like the main threat should have been the Tuffle from another universe. Wow, really? To get revenge on the Saiyans like in the Dragon Ball GT. That would have been actually kind of funny. But, oh wow, there goes Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta down there.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's
Yeah, and then it would have went like normal. Goku would have given up the tournament because he doesn't want to fight on Beerus and Champa's terms. So that works. And then, obviously he'll lose to Jocko. Like, he will give up the fight to Jocko. That would have made sense.
Hey, Goku.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't go Super Saiyan on me.
But he starts off the fight Super Saiyan. Got it, Yamcha. I didn't go Super Saiyan. I went full power Super Saiyan.
It's all or
See the
nothing.
difference?
It's on now.
Super Saiyan means nothing to me. That ain't good. Uh-oh.
Not even syrup, Trunks.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That ain't good. I gotta get him out of here. I gotta get him
Saw
out.
that coming.
Yeah, that was close. Here goes Goku! Just hits Goku with his own. Oh, also, I would have changed a little bit something else. So you know how in the tournament, uh-oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. That is not good. That is not good. So you know how in the tournament of power, uh-oh, and I'm out. Boom.
What's the matter?
Boom.
What's the matter?
Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Get out of here. And there's more. There's more.
You're through.
Burning attack. Boom. Okay. There's one other thing I would have changed in the Universe 6 saga. Instead of Champa saying, oh, if you all lose, your Earth gets replaced with my Earth, what would have happened actually? Champa's a god of destruction, right? So I see no reason why he can't threaten to destroy our Earth. Just out of... Ah, he knocked me out before I could switch out. God damn it. I really didn't want to lose anybody. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna wipe Vegeta out in the form that he can't obtain. Yeah, and that takes care of that. Oh, I'm about to summon Shenron in a minute. Boom! Okay. If that were anybody but the computer, if that were anybody but the computer, that would have worked. No one would have seen that coming. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Adult Gohan's actually really good in this game. Uh-oh. Well, I'm out. Oh, it's up to Yamcha. Oh, it's looking bad.
Here's where the fun begins.
It's looking bad. Uh-oh. It's looking bad. Oh, God. It's looking bad. I don't know what's gonna happen. Got him. Uh-oh. Yes! Woo! I won that one just barely. Just barely. Demon King Piccolo's arc and Red Ribbon Army arc and 21 arc. 2 tournament arc to 20. Does that say 22 tournament arc? Oh, okay, Dragon Ball. Or some of the best arcs in Dragon Ball. Yeah, alright. I can see that. I can see that. Those are some good arcs. And I didn't watch Dragon Ball. I read the manga instead. I'm guessing since I got a lower rank, I have to fight here instead of up at the top. Ooh, and I gotta fight 2 Super Saiyan Blues. This is gonna be kind of tough. But yeah, I see no reason why Champa couldn't threaten to destroy the Earth. He's a god of destruction. I think he would have done it just out of pity. Like, oh, I can't have a good Earth. Well, neither can you, Beerus. Just blows up the Earth, and then Beerus is like, well, where I get my delectable sweets from? Something like that.
Get lost before I send you flying.
Yamcha, why you talking shit to Super Saiyan Blue?
You'll find I'm not as naive as Kakarot.
Okay. You can tell that Super Saiyan Blues were placed in at last minute. Just simply due to the fact that there's not much quotes around them. Uh-oh.
You're not going anywhere. Don't make me laugh.
Ooh, that ain't good. That ain't good.
Not even close. It's on now. Is that all you got, Kame? It's on now. Is that all you got? Don't make me laugh.
Oh, and we got him. We got him. I love the Android Saga. Yes, that is the best saga.
It's me now. I'll be sure to visit your grave.
Oh, that takes care of him. Yeah, the Android Saga to me is the best saga.
Over here. Over here.
That takes care of the Super Saiyan Blues. The worst is out of the way.
I'm going to show you true power.
Oh, I see what they did here. They tried to make the exact same team that fought against Goku Black and Zamasu.
Check this out. You need to be stopped. It's over. Burning. This is bad. It's over.
Now I can lose.
It's my turn.
Alright, I'm back in. I lost the character though. Aw man, that would have been bad.
I see you.
Sorry for that little hiccup. And I'm probably gonna lose because of that whole hiccup because it threw me off my game. I just gotta hope for the best. And Trunks is out. But that's probably not enough to beat him. Okay, that takes care of Trunks. Woo, I had a little technical hiccup. Sorry about that. Literally, my controller got disconnected. I don't know how.
That's more like it, Yamcha.
But hey, I still won. A win's a win. Let's C's get degrees. Okay, now we get to fight Beerus. They're making us fight Goku, Black, Piccolo, and Beerus. I'm not sure what this is. Gods? Deities? Yeah, because Piccolo's Kami, Kami's a god, Goku Black is Zamasu, Zamasu's a god, and Beerus is the god of destruction. Best filler arc in Dragon Ball is the Otherworld Tournament. Yeah, I like the Garlic Jr. saga because it proves that the Z Warriors don't need Goku to be there every time. But the Otherworld Tournament saga is basically Universe 6 done right.
Get lost before I send you flying.
Talking crap to the god of destruction. Here's the pudding. Get ready for...
Now then. I guess I'll destroy you now.
The stream has 40% more pudding now. 40% more pudding. Let's go. Yamcha's the true god of destruction. Let's get it.
Not good enough.
Woo.
There we go. Saw that coming. It's on now.
I like Yamcha as a character anyway because I always feel like he got the short end of the stick.
Show me more.
But I do like his combos in this game. Yamcha best Z fighter. Of course he's the best Z fighter. Even though he's getting his butt kicked right now.
It's on now. Not good enough.
Have Trunks out here. Yeah. And there's more. Nah. And get rid of him with the burning attack. Get Goku out here. Oh no, Yamcha. Yeah, Yamcha whooped him. Fun little fact, I know the level 3 supers may seem a lot more appealing looking, which is true for the most part. But if you use your level 1 super and then switch out to your other characters and have them use their level 1 supers, if you have all 3 of your level... Shit, that's not good. Oh my god. Oh!
Over here.
No! Freaking Zamasu held me down. It's because I was talking shit about his saga. Anyway, if you have all 3 of your characters use their level 1 supers rather than you just using your level 3 super, it actually does a lot more damage. I'm not sure why that's the case. I mean, I guess because the payoff is, oh shit. That ain't good. Oh. I I guess because the payoff is... I guess because the payoff is that you have to switch. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh shit, no. Okay, now a win's a win. Huh? I'll take it.
Show me the power of the warrior people.
Oh crap, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Foolish.
Here goes something. Got him, got him, got him. This should take him out actually. Boom! He's out, baby. That's right. I will never forget that baseball filler episode of Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, that was during the 9 weeks of filler, and that was actually really good. If I was able to
do
the Goku Black Saga, I would have made the same thing. Zamasu still Goku's body, but in the main timeline. Arcade, that would have been weird. Honestly, if it was up to me, I think Zamasu should have like went back in time to the moment that Goku had landed on Earth, since he knew everything about Goku anyway, using the Super Dragon Balls. I think that he should have went back to the time where Goku was born and influenced Goku to, you know, continue being evil and stuff and wipe out the mortals. And he trains Goku. Like, instead of Grandpa Gohan training Goku, he trains Goku. And then, obviously, molds him and he becomes more and more like a god, Zamasu Black. You know, all of that happens. And then he becomes Goku Black that way. Molds him into his own image. He's immortal too, so he goes through all of this stuff with him, and you know, it's just like that. I think that would have been a better use. I am not sure why I can't use Vegeta. No, I can't use Vegeta. I'm not sure why I can't use Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Yeah, he's not in the roster. Oh well. That's too good of an idea for Super. Yeah, I know. Super's not going to dig deep into character development like that. It's just a thought. I mean, there's a lot of things that would change about each of the sagas of Dragon Ball. Honestly, I believe the Tournament of Power saga should have taken place in on a planet instead of an arena. Oops, I just changed Yamcha's outfit. Oh well. I was hoping for an arc for Goten. Goten needs love, like for real. Ooh, it's gonna be hard. Obviously, the hard mode's gonna be hard. That's why it's called the hard mode. Let's do it. I'm down for some punishment. But yeah, Dragon Ball, that's one of the problems of Dragon Ball Super, though, is like they refuse to give the characters their proper development, and it aggravates me to no end. It's like, if you're not Goku or Vegeta, you're not going to get much. This Tournament of Power tried to give other characters development, but they just hastily put them in there and then just knocked them all out. I think the only character that's gotten any real development in the saga was Android 17. And that's only because Android 17's been, you know, absent for such a long time.
Give me everything you've got.
Then they finally decided, oh, hey, let's go ahead and, you know, do that. Hey, Black Star, I see you're in the stream.
It's on now.
Welcome to the stream, sir.
Good. It's on now. Goku.
Uh-oh, that wasn't good. That's not good. And hit. Okay. That's not good.
I saw that. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, shit.
I was expecting how like
18's
that.
out here now. I'm gonna have Trunks defeat her because Trunks has something against all the androids. Ooh,
Let's do it, 17.
I did not expect that.
Fine.
I didn't know they could do that in the air.
See how you like this?
I thought that was only a ground thing that could do it. This is not good. She's getting like cheap pop shots off on me. That ain't good.
That's surprising. Not bad.
Got him both. Yeah, get out of here, both of y'all.
No more holding back.
Bring it on, Gohan. Uh-oh. Potential unlocked. That ain't good. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a Super Kamehameha. Oh, you need to coordinate your allies coming out better. I would have made a giant island and everyone for an hour. Okay, yeah, like I said, I think it should have been a planet. Uh-oh, I aimed that wrong. I aimed that wrong.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, let's get Trunks out here versus Trunks. And he's out. Woo! Oh, I get to knock him out like that anyway. I always found the strange that Universe 17 was almost entirely Earthbound. So much so much weight on the shoulders of the planet.
Learned a lot from you.
Yeah, I agree. I believe that there should have been other warriors from other planets. I mean, granted, most of the warriors from Earth that were in Universe 7 are technically from different planets. Obviously, Goku and Vegeta are from planet Vegeta. Piccolo's from planet Namek. Majin Buu's a demon from another world. Well, he was going to be in there. Frieza's from another planet. So, Earth has pretty much compilated a bunch of other fighters from other planets because of the events of Dragon Ball Z. But that's one of the problems of Dragon Ball Z is like Dragon Ball Z sort of just Dragon Ball Super, I'm sorry, just relies on Dragon Ball Z. Like, without Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super wouldn't have any ammo at all.
Now's your chance.
Like, I don't feel like there's any moment in Dragon Ball Super that really feels like it's its own, except for when Kaioken Blue gets hit.
What should I do?
Yes, I have read the manga, a little bit of it. I don't read it as much as I should. I know it's dramatically better than the anime. Yeah, like, I'm well aware that it's better than the anime. I just haven't taken the time.
Not going anywhere. Hey, come on.
And that's really my fault, actually.
Ready for this?
Because it's really good. It's a really good, the manga's really good. They made some changes that I honestly feel like are a lot better.
Bang fist. Not going anywhere. Spear ball.
Super!
Ah, crap, no!
Here it goes!
A YouTuber made a video, 12 things Super Mario movie. Yeah, I've seen that, actually. I actually seen that,
Actually, that's kind
that video of the manga and all the things they did that were better than the anime. Got him! I love how well all of Yamcha's attacks work with each other. Ah, crap. Gotenks is not gonna beat me.
He's going too far! It's over now!
I don't know what he thought was gonna happen with that. Oh, shit. Yeah, that wasn't right. Uh-oh, that ain't good. I meant for Trunks to get out here, but...
I'll buy us some time.
Hey, then this one... Ooh, that's getting a little dicey. That was getting a little dicey.
Deal with me.
Yeah, Oob did make an appearance in the manga. I did see that.
Ready for this?
Now, you're probably wondering, if I did a 20-hit combo, why is that showing up in blue? There's damage scaling, so if you hit a certain move or a combo wrong, and the time that they had to escape, then the damage will actually get lower. I figured that out. It's weird. Wipe out, go tanks. Bye-bye. Boom. Knock him to a whole nother venue. We're not even at the tournament anymore.
Face me now.
And Trunks is out. Get him out of here. Oh, that was actually pretty tough. See you later.
Win.
Yeah.
That's more like it, Yamcha.
Yamcha was just holding back to make everybody else look good. The fact that the video game stuck with calling the 11-year-old Gohan Teen Gohan is always weird to me. I think they just wanted to differentiate it because there's 3 different Gohans. There's the Gohan that fought all the way up to planet Namek. And then they obviously needed to differentiate him from the Gohan that fought the androids, well, helped fight the androids, Cell, and so on and so forth, obviously. Because that's a big highlight in Gohan's life is defeating Cell. Like, it was the first time, I think, for real, ever in anime, where someone other than the main character defeats the main villain. And then you got Gohan when he was older, and it's because of all the damn time skips that Dragon Ball Z has. So, I guess there's no other way they could, I guess they could have called him adolescent, but that's much longer to say.
Ready?
I guess like they just didn't have a way to really like.
16.
I guess they just didn't really have a way to differentiate all 3 Gohans, because all 3 Gohans were in one game at several points.
Enough! Let me handle this! Is that all? It's Vegeta! Hurry!
I mean, they could have called him early Gohan,
I'm coming!
like they did with Piccolo and Goku in and Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi.
It's over! Burn it!
I don't know why they didn't do that actually.
Give me a hit! Tie him up! Tie him up! This is bad! Exterminating!
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they didn't do that.
I see you!
What in the? Are you serious right now? You know, I didn't even know that he could do that in the air. I'm learning new stuff every day. What? Are you serious right now?
Ready for this?
Give it a shot.
Too bad for you. It's on now.
17. Let's do it, 17.
Oh shoot! That's not good.
This is over.
I like Rip Rain. She was funny. Yeah, I like Rip Rain too. I don't know why everybody hates her. Ah, darn it! I couldn't switch. I hate when you're getting attacked, you can't switch. That's so stupid.
Try this. That's surprising. Shut them now.
How's this?
Here comes the pain.
You okay? See how you like that?
Okay, that takes care of him. Boom! Yeah, get rid of him.
Should I take it from here?
Yeah, the reason it looks like Guilty Gear is because it's made by different people. Arc System. Shit. Oh, at least I hit Sail with it.
Let's do it, 17.
Oh shit, that ain't good. No, darn it! It's gonna do so much damage!
This is over. Bye. Shut them now.
I see you. Time to end this.
Come on, wipe her out! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Get her out of here! Get her out of here!
Can we switch?
Try this on, Sail! Ah, yes!
I'm quite confident in my speed.
Yes! Tricked him with the warp! Uh-oh, that wasn't good. Uh-oh. Oh, these are getting more dicey by the second. Yeah. But yeah, Arc System made this. And I'm actually so glad they made this too, because I play a lot of Blaze Blue.
Man. You're right up there with your dad.
I play a lot of Blaze Blue. Like, I just love Blaze Blue. So, when I saw this, I was just like, hell yes.
This should be a great
Finally. I've been wanting a Dragon Ball Z game made by Arc System for a while. Yes, I know Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z Extreme Budokan were made by Arc System as well. But I mean like a real like console 2D head-to-head fighter. And this is definitely fitting that mold, and I'm glad. I'm so glad. I can't wait to like go online and fight off against other people and stuff. Now, obviously,
if I admit that I lost,
I'm not a pro
you'll stop,
player,
right?
but I think I'm pretty good at fighting games. Decent enough, at least.
So, let's get started.
Get ready! Go!
I like to see that more people are coming up to the stream. Okay, so
It's on now. It's on
I'm gonna
now.
need to put my A game on. Because they're getting harder.
It's on now. Here it goes.
Ooh. Let's see outside here.
Be gone.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
You're through!
And that shit hit him. Okay, it didn't hit him. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Yep. That wasn't even necessary. Okay, so Goku's out here against Goku. Okay, that ain't good. I might actually lose this. Yeah, I might actually lose this. This isn't good.
Be gone. Take that from my sight. Ready for this? Are you brave enough?
Oh shit!
Are you okay, Vegeta?
I saw that coming.
You're okay, Vegeta. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
I saw that coming.
Come on, yes! I'm not out yet! I'm not out yet.
It's on now. It's on now. Not going anywhere.
Oh. No! No! I'm not out yet! I am not out yet! I'm not out yet! I am not out of this fight yet! I will keep fighting!
Don't make me laugh. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay! Oh, I'm not out yet! Bring it on, Vegeta! Bring it on! Bring it on, Goku! I'm ready for you too, bro! I'm ready for you too! Let's go! Uh-oh, uh-oh! Oh, this is getting a little dicey. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah. This is tough. This is tough. This is definitely tough. Ooh.
Not going anywhere. You like that? Not even close. Not going anywhere.
Come on. Come on! Oh shit! Damn! I was one hit away. I was one hit.
See you later!
Ah, I'm so upset. Ah.
Get ahead of me!
Ah, yes, I know. I'm so upset I lost that.
So,
I'm so mad.
Oh no!
Okay, wow, they are going ham on me now. Whoa!
Alright, it's my turn. Not going anywhere.
Well, I just lost one character just instantly. They just got harder.
Not going anywhere.
This ain't good.
It's on now. Pacer. Spirit ball.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, I'm getting my butt kicked now. What's going on? He just got harder.
I'm going to show you true power. I see you. I see you. Take this. Time to end this. Burning. Done yet. You're through.
He's gonna charge towards me. Yeah. Yes, that takes care of it. I hate that. It has super armor. So it's gonna be.
You're pissing me off. Let's go. Good one. Time to end this.
That takes care of that.
Thanks. Out of the way. Coming. Take that. It's over.
Right in my face. Bam! Out of there.
It's over. Burning attack.
Are you brave enough to take
Oh, okay. I'm not in the range of that. I can actually do whatever I want. Damn it!
This is bad. My power will exceed my father. I see you. Take this. I'm coming. Take it. Time to end this.
This ain't good. Oh shit! I don't think I'm in the range. I was in the range of that. Okay.
Face me now. Over here. See how you like it. I'm coming. I'm done, you dummy.
Darn it! I'm dead.
I see you. Time to end this. Burning. Take this. No. This is bad.
Oh shit! Man, why am I gonna lose?
do this, Kakarot?
Ah, yeah, I lost. Yeah, I lost that bad.
Super Saiyan? Damn that Vegeta. Always showing off.
Yeah, that's kind of how Dragon Ball is. It's just variations of Goku using different types of Kamehamehas. But that's usually how Goku's fighting style is.
It's on now.
I think he just sort of took the Kamehameha and revolved a lot of his moves around it. I can't even switch out. Yeah, I can't even do anything.
It's on now.
You're really asking me for help?
Hope you're ready.
Ah, this ain't good.
This is bad.
Ah, damn. I don't know what's going on. None of my attacks just weren't hit.
Like I'm up.
Possible. This is a joke. I'm gonna mess you up.
Damn it. Ooh, glad he didn't get me with that one. Come on. Take that, Nappa. Damn, I couldn't do anything.
I'm coming out on top this time. It's on now.
What anime would I recommend? I don't know.
Not going anywhere. Let's go.
I mean, because there's a lot to pick on. What are you into? There's slice of life animes, detective animes, romance animes, fighting anime, shonen, sports anime. Yeah, that's just sort of a preference. I cannot win this one now. I think I've met my limit. Because I was doing so well, and I actually almost won. I hate when I'm doing better the first time around and I get worse as time goes by. Like, that's reverse progress. Normally you're supposed to get better at things. And here I am getting worse. I don't know how either. The computer is a little OP. Well, it knows every move you're going to make before you make it.
Are you brave enough to take this one? Final.
How's this one, Vegeta? I would say I hate when they're in that mode because that means they recover faster. He recovered. Yeah, I would say he got out of that. Okay, Yamcha took him out. You forgot the Kamehameha that he does with his feet. He did it in Dragon Ball. I think against does that continue? I think I stopped him from doing it. Oh, that's not bad. Trunks, get out here. We're making a Team 4-star reference. Got it. Yeah, that's gonna miss. Oh, okay, no, I still hit. I hate that. I hate that Nappa has super armor.
Let's go.
Now, you can call your allies in order to help you out with a fight. The problem is I don't do it. I don't do it a lot because they don't help. Look, all we've done now is just get me and Yamcha hurt. I think it's kind of dark that Goku says that, by the way. And Yamcha just lost. Oh shit, yeah, that's not gonna land. Damn it! I think I met my limit.
Super Saiyan? Damn that
yeah, I think I met my limit.
Get ready.
I was doing fine in arcade mode, and all of a sudden this fight hit, and suddenly I just can't do anything anymore.
It's on now.
I don't like that, bro.
Ready for this?
Not just as in this game, I just mean in general. It was never really my favorite. I am not doing that good.
Oh no! I see you!
I can't even get out of here.
Can we switch?
I saw that you got Vegeta! Over here!
Not good at all. I couldn't even switch out.
Looks like I'm up.
It's not that I'm hating on Babu, it's just, I don't know, I don't know, out of all the characters I've ever expected to see, like, and that's kind of sad, the Majin Buu saga got a little worse once Majin Buu got revealed. Just because, I get it, it's Toriyama style, making the fat baby-like character a really strong character, I get it, but it's just, still, especially how they treat him in Dragon Ball Super, it's just like he falls asleep before most of the big fights end up happening. Oh my god, I cannot get a break here.
You're up against me now! Let's go!
Out of the way!
I see you! Too slow!
I cannot catch a break here. What do you think of fighters having Goku and Vegeta strictly in their super modes? I'm not surprised by it. There's several other Dragon Ball Z games that do it, so I've never really I've never really considered it a bad thing. I think I've lost all of my score because, by the way, because I've lost so many times. Which, that's fine, but still. I can't believe I've hit a part of this game where I can't do it. I kind of was asking for it since I did hard mode, but still.
Too slow. It's on now. Spirit ball.
You know what? And the sad part is I don't even feel like the computer's gotten any better. I think the problem is the computer's attacks are just doing more than mine. Obviously, I'm landing supers and doing my attacks as well. It's just not strong as there I'm doing it. I find it a little peculiar, that's all.
Are you brave enough to take this one? Fine.
Like, watch this. I'm about to land this ultimate, and it won't even feel like it's doing that much. That barely did any damage. That did about as much as a level 1 super. Yeah, it's like, it feels like none of my moves are really connected.
Don't make me plan to end this. Burning attack! Get lost! Take that! It's over! Burning attack! I see.
You know what? If film villains show up, I'm not gonna be upset. That'd be actually kind of cool. The only ones I see, actually, I'm actually surprised Broly didn't make an appearance during day 1 of the game. Normally, Dragon Ball games love putting Broly in there. Broly and Bardock. I don't know why he did that in the air. I'm on the ground.
I see you. Take that. You're through.
Oh, he flew right into it. What?
Can we switch?
Out of here. Ah! Not bad. Come on. Ah! Like, what? Like, why did that do as much as it should have? Like, yeah, it feels like that should have done a lot more damage, but it did not. That's the reason I'm losing. It's just like... This should kill him logically, but it didn't. Like, I'm not sure why. But that can do a lot of damage. And like, yeah, I get it, it's a level 3, but I feel like my level 3 wouldn't have done the same thing. Like, I feel like what they're doing is that they're really just making the character's damage output higher. Like, for example, why is Vegeta's, like, yeah, why are my attacks doing such little damage and theirs doing, like, a lot? I just hit him with a super, and it as much as, like, look how much that did.
Not going anywhere. Hey, you alright? See that coming? You alright?
It truly doesn't feel like my damage output is as high as theirs. Like, I feel like I'm doing twice the work to get the same amount of results. Like, look at that. That barely did anything. Like, yeah, that just feels like it's doing such little damage, and I don't know why. Ah, damn it. Damn it! Yeah, like, my Super Kamehameha did nowhere near as much as that Big Bang attack. Watch this! Okay, so that took care of Goku. Damn it. That should take care of both of them.
Time to end this.
Yeah, what?
I'll be sure to visit your grave.
Saying hello. See how you like it coming. Take that. Time to end this. You're kidding me. I see you.
Ah, damn it. Well, I lost.
Okay. I'm coming. Good one. Move it, you fool. I see you. No. You're going down. I see you. Take that.
Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, the damage outputs are way too different now. Like, my ultimates and supers are doing as much as, like, their specials, and it's getting kind of weird now. Yeah, because look at that. That did about as much as my... So look, I just did an entire combo, right?
I saw that. Ready for this? Not going anywhere. It's on now. Useless. What's going on?
Switch me out. I'm gonna get hit.
Take this. Useless.
Over here.
Save them just in time. Damn it. Alright, so I just did a full-blown combo.
Take this. Take this.
Shit.
Try not even close.
Okay, well, that didn't know.
It's my turn.
You know, I know, like, just because, like, if you do more moves in a combo doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna do more damage. I know that. So I could be doing, like, a certain, like, I think it's, like, certain combos of damage. Okay, I really would like to switch out to Trunks. Goku wasn't just standing there for his health, it was me holding the L2 button.
I see you. It's over. Burning attack. I see you. Thanks. You get it now. It's over. Burning attack.
Okay, whatever. Normally when I do that combo it works because they're sliding on the ground.
Take this. Don't go crying to me when you get hurt. I see you. Vegeta.
This is not my day.
See how you like it. I'm coming. Take this. Oh no.
Oh, shit.
This is it.
Oh, I got him! Whoa!
Full blast. Take this.
I'm actually really surprised that worked. Whoa! I have never seen that happen before.
You're through. Burning
I don't know, I just didn't think that would work.
Time to end this. Burning attack.
Okay. Oh yeah, he got a flame of invincibility when he did that. Shit, I'm dead. I'm still proud of myself. I didn't expect to grab Goku. That was kind of dope.
This is a fighter. Can't even become a Super Saiyan.
That was really dope. That was really cool.
Get ready.
Okay, I'm gonna win this one.
Not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Ready for this? Don't toy with me. Not even hooked on now. Spear ball.
It's gonna be tough. I gotta do twice the work in order to get the same results.
I saw that coming.
Let me handle this. It's over. Burning. Let's go. I'm coming.
Ah, he got me. What? He was too far away from me to do that. Ah, this is nonsense.
It's my turn.
I mean, well, there's variations of it.
What?
Like, when Kid Goku used the Kamehameha in order to hit King Piccolo with that punch, that could technically be considered the Dragon Fist. They call it the Dragon Fist in one of the Budokai games, I believe, actually.
It's on now. Hey,
Dude, it is not my day. Like,
My turn.
it is not my day.
Be sure to visit your grave.
I don't know about it also. I don't know if you guys, because I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at mine. Obviously, I need to. But it feels like they're getting away with a lot of things. Like, I feel like they don't have enough ki in their ki meter to be getting away with some of the stuff they're getting away with right now. I don't know. I'm not looking at their ki meter. I'm looking at mine when I'm doing the fight, but maybe they are. Like, it feels like they are. Either that or they're just calling their allies a lot. I don't like calling my ally personally in fights because when I do, every time I do, something wrong happens. And like I said, I swear, it feels like the computer's damage output is much higher than mine's. And if, like, okay, for example, Goku's your ally, right? And when Goku's your ally, if you call him out, he'll do the Super Kamehameha. It kind of feels like when they call Goku out, he doesn't the Kamehameha, like, automatically. But when my Goku comes out, it feels like it's taking him forever to do it.
Try this one, Vegeta.
See, look at that. That should have did way more damage than what it actually did.
I'm going to show you true power. I see you.
And we're back to this situation again.
Visit your grave.
Vegeta. I see you. See how you like it? I see you. I see you. Time to end this. Burning attack.
Any chance of, I don't want Kefla to show up in FighterZ. I really don't. Like, I like the characters that Arc System chose to use. They chose to stick mostly with,
Time to end this.
they chose to mostly stick with Dragon Ball Z for the most part, with the exception of, like, some characters from Dragon Ball Super just because they were popular. But if they choose Kefla, it's gonna, like,
out of my sight.
they made very careful that each character that's brought in Dragon Ball Super FighterZ has something that makes them, you know, unique and, you know, something that makes them them. They all have a gimmick. What would be Kefla's gimmick? Like, Kefla doesn't really have a gimmick. She's just hey, Super Sailor Titties. Like, that's not a gimmick. That's a marketing thing.
It's coming. It's on now.
I would have loved to have switched out right there. Okay. I wanted to switch out, but alright.
It's my turn.
This is getting a little frustrating now. See, this is what happens usually when I call. Yeah, you saw that? I called my ally in hopes of like, okay, maybe that can help. No, it didn't. It just made things worse. If anything, all it did was just damage my ally.
Now you have to deal with me.
I mean, like I said, what is Kefla? Like, you gotta think like an Arc System game. You can't just think, oh, it would be cool if this character was in the game. You gotta think like Arc System. Why would Kefla be in the game? What would her gimmick be? Like, every character has a gimmick.
I can't let Vegeta get ahead of me.
Yeah, every character has a gimmick. Like, something that makes them a little special in this game. Like, Yamcha has his combos, right?
It's on now.
Vegeta has his like use of energy blast and aggressive gameplay. What does Kefla have? Other than titties, what does Kefla have? Hell, even Android 21 has the ability to absorb certain attacks. It's like if a character's in there, they gotta have a gimmick, something that makes them unique.
Hope you're ready. Say hello. You're out,
Time to end this. Burning attack! Take this! I'm coming! Take this!
Let off.
Time to end this! Nice! Burning attack! I see you!
I hate that.
Say hello.
I wanted to switch out. Okay, I can see Janemba, because Janemba would have the actual gimmick going on. He have like the teleportation and the swords and stuff, like something that may, and then the dimension travel, so he could probably like do attacks that weren't direct attacks but dimensional attacks. Like I could see him actually having some gimmicks. I don't see Kefla having any gimmicks. Like, what would her gimmick be?
You're out here. You all right? Gotcha. You let off. Make sure I hope you're ready.
Boy. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't expect the computer to be this hard. And again, I don't think they're really hard. I think what's happening is that they're increasing the damage outputs on each of their attacks. Yeah, look at that. Like, there's no reason why that should have done that much damage. Oh, I think the gimmick, by the way, is that it's all full of levitons.
Let's go! Gotta be careful, man! Nice! Now what you've all been waiting for! Let me see you bang! Spearball! Not going anywhere!
This is gonna be, I'm gonna win this one.
Let me see you something! What's going on? Too slow! Not going anywhere! Not going anywhere! Let me see you something! Coming! Not going anywhere! Over here! Don't toy with me!
Take it! Time to end this! Burning attack! Vegeta! You're through! Burning attack! I see you! Done, you're through! Burning attack! Take this! Take this! No! I see you!
Yes!
I'm coming!
Okay, that's one down.
Get out of my way, Trunks!
Get out of my way, Trunks! See, you saw that?
Get out of my way and say hello!
This is why I don't call my allies out to fight.
Time to end this.
Burning attack! Spearball! Not going anywhere!
Alright, that takes care of 2 of them. All that's left is Vegeta.
Take you down! It's on now!
Yeah, the character interactions and, okay. The character interactions in Dragon Ball's FighterZ Android 21 saga is actually really good. Like I said, that's what makes the saga so good. Ah, Vegeta's gonna take out all my characters because they made his damage input way higher than it should be.
True power. My power will exceed my jumping. Time to end this.
They made his damage input so much higher.
See you.
It's ridiculous.
This is it.
Got him. Bye, Vegeta. Ah, got him. Finally. Whew, that was tough.
Wow, Father, you really are strong. Trunks!
My score's so low.
Way to go, Goku. I learned a lot from you.
I wish characters would be bloody again, like in the old Dragon Ball Z. That should be cool. Keffa is going to have no combos, just super moves. I could see that. Yeah, my score's gone down so much. I think he's the end goal. The theme here is that they're all purple. I know it sounds dumb, but that's the theme right now. The last theme was that they were all full-blooded Saiyans, Nappa, Vegeta, and Goku. The theme here is that everybody's purple. That's a weird thing, but whatever.
It's all or nothing.
I think after this is the last one.
Not going anywhere! Not even close! Not going anywhere! Don't toy with me! Not going anywhere! Spearball! It's on now!
It's on now. Is it sad that I'm doing way better in this fight than in the last few fights?
Take this!
Wow. I'm doing way better.
I can take
Embarrassing
you on my
hit. Yeah, one can stop time and the other one can just destroy things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm dead. That ain't good. Yeah, damn it.
I continue.
Ah! You wanna know what I kinda hoped they were gonna do with that? I was kinda hoping if you're playing online, or if you're playing against somebody, if you get hit by that, then you can't see yourself get hit by it. But the computer, like whoever's hitting you, like say I'm using hit, right, and I use the move. I can see the animation, but my opponent can't see it. All they see is that time stopped, and then they just got a lot of damage.
Won't be able to
I'm trying to, damn it! I was trying to switch. Oh well, it's up to Trunks and Yamcha now. Gotcha! Come on! Burning attack! Alright, that takes care of him. Now we just gotta fight Beerus. Which he's probably gonna use his Stop! Stop! Stop it! I said stop it right now!
You gave it your best shot. You did well.
I'm dead.
There we go.
Okay, come on now. It's coming right down to the wire then, huh?
It's on now. Show me. Suppose I'll get a little serious now.
Not good, not good.
Right here. I'll show you. It's on now. Ready for this?
Come on.
Not going anywhere. I'm not impressive.
Damn it.
Don't toy with me. Not going anywhere. You gave it your best shot. Bye-bye.
Damn it.
How about this? No, it's on now.
Not good enough. You gave it your best
Damn it!
shot. You did well.
Damn it! Damn it!
So you're the legendary assassin from Universe 6. You have some...
Are you ready? Go! My powers
It's on now! Ready for this? Not going anywhere! It's on now!
Ha!
It's on now!
He wasted it. Why did he use it so early?
It's on now! Hey, here goes! Better than I imagined! Ready for this?
He wasted it. Now you won't have nothing for the later fights.
I will terminate my target.
It's over!
No, that won't hit.
I won't be able to block this.
Damn, I see you! I see you! Time to end this! Burning attack!
Okay, that's why I should have.
Take this! I see you!
Do your best.
No! No! What? Ah!
I continue to improve.
Get Goku out. Okay, or I wanted Goku out here.
Looks like I'm up.
Looks like I'm late.
Give me your best.
Yeah, take that, Bear.
Do not disappoint me. Impressive.
Damn it. He's gonna keep spamming that.
This. Take this. I'll give a final blow.
He just keeps switching back and forth now.
I'll come to you.
Ah, what? I could not get a hit in. That was weird.
Some kind of joke, right? Not going anywhere!
How good. Impressive.
They're gonna cheese me out of the victory here. I can already tell.
It's on now! Show me more! Ready for this? Interesting. Not going anywhere! See that coming? Not going anywhere! Ready for this? See that coming?
Yeah, he just keeps switching back and forth. He's abusing the blue health is the stuff that you can regain.
I'm impressed. Ready for
So he's switching back and forth.
Not good enough.
It's on now!
I will terminate my target.
What? Ah, come on. They really didn't want me to win that.
From Universe 7.
Okay, the Namek Saga was Dragon Ball
ask you to do that.
Z's only saga without a villain who later turned good. But if somebody from that saga did turn good, who do you think? I don't know. I mean, technically, if you want to think about it, Vegeta was the one that did that. Yeah, Vegeta was from the Saiyan Saga, but Vegeta didn't really start working with the others until the Namek Saga. I mean, I remember they did a what-if scenario in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, I think it was, where Zarbon actually turned into a good guy at that one.
Ready for this?
I remember that.
I'll be sure to visit your grave.
What?
That's my target.
Now what you've all been waiting on now!
Give me your best. Switch out.
I saw that coming! Not going anywhere!
Give me your best. Try about this.
Damn it.
Count me in!
This attack is
No!
so. Try about this.
I'm dead.
Try to block this.
Yeah.
Alright, it's my
I hate how, like, when I first fight a team, I'm doing better. And then as I keep having to do continues, I get worse and worse. Like, normally when you do something repetitively, you get better at it.
It's on now. I saw that coming my way.
Off the next Dragon Ball game, making Goku.
That's too bad.
Oh, the next Dragon Ball Z game in the making. Legend of Goku 3. What? I don't understand it. And reading it killed me.
Take that! Time to end this! Burning I see you! Take this!
Won't be able to block this.
This is bad!
Take care of this.
I'm coming! It's over! Burning
Yes, you flew right into
see
it.
you! Take this! Time to end this! Burning
That takes care of him. Yeah, he's just abusing the switch thing now. Yeah, if you switch characters out in time.
Time to end this! Burning
If you switch characters out in time, all that blue health that you see will recover. So he's like playing chicken right now, and he's switching out each of the characters.
I see you! Take this!
Not good enough. My guard.
That's more. Okay, that takes care of him.
I can take you on my own. Give me your best.
It's over! Burning
Okay. Come on, Trunks. We just got to defeat Captain Ginyu now. That's all that I have to do.
I see you! Coming! They're wide open!
Rock that.
Take this! I'm coming! Take that!
No.
They take this! Time to end this!
Come on. Wipe him out. Yes. Ah. Damn it. That was frustrating.
Super Saiyan barrier. Yeah, I've gone far beyond that.
Legacy of Goku? Okay, that's what they already made a Legacy of Goku 3. They made Legacy of Goku 1 and 2, and then they made Boost Fury, which was Legacy of Goku 3. Yeah, I remember. I didn't really play Boost Fury that much, but, you know, what are you going to do? I'm actually glad I didn't fight that kid, but I would have been frustrated. I got a bad rank, but whatever. Hey, at least I beat the hard mode, so it's possible. It's humanly possible. So that's good. Yay. I'm not sure why I didn't get Super Saiyan Blue Goku for beating the other one, though. I'm trying to figure that out. Well, with Legacy, yeah, I like the Legacy of Goku 2. Legacy of Goku 3 was alright, but I like the fact that that's the only game to use Bruce Faulkner music, by the way.
To come back from 20 years.
Darn, I keep doing that. I keep only using Yamcha's. I keep forgetting to move to the side. I want to do better in this one. But you got to get S ranks on all of them in order to do that. That's the only thing.
Get ready for battle.
That's what I kind of want to accomplish. What's up, Google Goggle Master? I almost called you Google Master. My bad. What's up, Goggle Master? I definitely have a lot of training I want to do to prepare for online fights. Like, I do fighting games, and when it comes to online, those get a little ridiculous.
I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere.
I think because, like, mainly the reason that is because when people see G-O and then G again and then L, they automatically think Google. Like, they're not thinking goggle. Like, that's not the first thing what anyone is thinking. I think it's safe to make that assumption. Yeah, I think it's safe to make that
Going to
assumption.
have to fight me now.
Take it! See how you like this? This is bad!
And I think that's why people probably call you Google Master a lot. But yeah, I need to remember if there's two G's, it's goggle. Like how goggles have two lenses, obviously.
I see you! I see you! Time to end this!
Gohan's dead. Boom! Wipe him out.
I need to finish this fast.
I gotta win this with Trunks.
That's surprising.
Get ready!
Learn you won't get that Not bad. Let's do it, 17.
God damn it. Okay, I won't win this for Trunks. Actually, no, I can still win this for Trunks.
Bye.
Even though that does a shit ton.
Shut them mouth. 17.
Don't come crying to me when you get hurt!
If I have to.
I'm coming!
Not bad.
It's over! Burning attack!
Not bad.
Okay, yeah, that takes care of her.
Funny.
Okay, y'all. Take those androids out.
After what you did to Gohan, I still can't trust you.
I don't give a shit if you're married to Krillin. I'll
Way to
fuck
go,
his wife
Goku.
up.
I learned a lot from you.
I kind of want Team 4-Star. I don't know if they've done it already, probably. But I think Team 4-Star did play this game. I kind of want them, when they discover Android 21, I want Vegeta to be like, so that's 10 androids. Do I count 10? I think that'd be pretty funny. Do I count 10 androids, Trunks? And Trunks is like, oh no. And then like, but Trunks is in his own timeline right now, and he's just like looking up like, and Bulma's like, what's wrong, Trunks? He's like, nothing.
Bring it on, Gohan.
I just feel really, really shitty right now. Yes, I have played Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors. It's probably one of the most underrated Dragon Ball Z games I've ever played, by the way. That game is really good. Like, I'm fairly impressed. For the Game Boy Color. Damn it. Yeah, it's for the Game Boy Color, and it's got, like, the character roster in that game's crazy for a Game Boy Color game. It's got everybody. Like, it's got all the Ginyu Force. It's got everybody except Raditz. Oh, that was a nice combo. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Goten's got me with the damn Galactic Donut.
Looks like I'm up.
Trying to get my son a whooping. Okay, that takes care of him. Take care of him. But yeah, it was a really underestimated game. I think it deserves a lot more praise. Don't make a remake of it though. The reason I say that is because not every game needs a remake. Sometimes you just gotta let games be games. Let them be treasures. He recovered, yeah. Try this one, Gotenks! That takes care of him.
Now you have to deal with me.
Bring it on, Trunks! Uh-oh.
How about this one?
Damn it!
Take this! This is bad! You've done it now!
Trunks is like, what have you guys all been up to while I've been out? He's like, we had to fight another android. And he's like, another android? Yeah.
You'll need more. I'm coming!
Yeah. That takes care of him. Bam! Woo!
That's more like it, Yamcha.
All right, so I'm in a pretty good groove right now. I think I only lost like Yamcha in that fight, I believe. I usually end up losing Yamcha a lot though because he's the first person in my party.
It's time.
Bald heads. The theme here is that they're all bald. Isn't that fun? They're all bald. That's the theme. Yeah, they're all following a theme, by the way. I think that's pretty cool. It took me a minute, but now I see, yeah, they're all following a specific theme. The theme here is that everybody's bald. Woo!
You gonna make me fight some Cybermen again?
Probably.
Fight it out!
Now don't enter!
Uh-oh, that ain't good. I want that. God damn it, I was hoping I could get that senzu beam. Damn it.
It's over!
Burning attack. Boom. What? How did he block that fast? That means he had to have been pressing the forward button and the backwards button at the exact same time, which I don't think is possible.
Time to end this! Burning
What? Oh, the bullshit. Oh, thanks for the senzu beam, Krillin.
I see you!
Ah, that's why I don't use Krillin a lot. That's the risk. That's the game you play when you got Krillin out here. Ah.
Ready for this?
Launch that spirit ball.
It's on now.
Uh-oh. That ain't good. Ah, shit. Tian's actually really good in this game.
It's on now. Spirit ball.
Change! You're through! Burning attack! I see you! Take that!
It's gonna end the exact same way it ended in the BoJack movie. Yes! With Trunks winning. Now all we got is Krillin.
Come on! Go! I'm coming!
Oh shit. Did not expect that.
Take this! I see
Take that, Krillin.
Eat it! After it! Like this is bad! Eat it!
Okay, I gotta get you out of here.
Spirit ball.
Nail him!
It's on now.
Give it to him. Yeah! Ah, shoot. I got hit. That's gonna kill me. Yeah. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to switch out. That's okay. I'll just bring Trunks out
Now you have to deal with me!
here. Clean up shop.
I see you! Like that! Like that!
You know what?
Take this!
Ah,
I see you!
you're not winning. I was not gonna let that happen. I was not gonna let Krillin make the comeback of a century. Fuck that.
Sorry to ask, but did you really marry 18?
Because I killed her earlier in the stream. Sorry about that. I killed your wife, Krillin. My bad.
Goku. I learned a lot from you.
I killed your wife, Krillin. Now. Before you get angry, hear me out. My bad. Like, that's all he's got to say for that to justify his actions. Now, before you get mad, all people that were trained by Piccolo, well, it's Piccolo plus the people he trained. That's the theme here, which I think is pretty cool, but. Or you could make an argument these are the people who fought Majin Buu, even though Piccolo didn't fight Majin Buu at all. Woo!
Bring it on, Gohan.
He says that to Teen Gohan too. Yamcha.
You're not gonna make a move. Then allow me.
Okay, sometimes he'll go Yamcha. It's been a while.
It's on now.
What's the matter? You're not getting away.
Oh, they get disgusted with it. Uh-oh, yeah, that's not good.
You're not getting away.
I hate the Galactic Donut. Come on. Yeah, what? Well, yeah, he's out. Yeah, that was nonsense.
Alright, it's my turn.
It's not that the game was hard. You just had to be really like strategic about your moves on it. You couldn't just like lay in something and hold. You had to hold. Some of it had to do with luck, though. I'll admit that.
Not going anywhere.
No way!
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'll use mine just to even it up.
Ready for this? Not going anywhere. It's on now.
Ah, it's a good thing Yamcha does the back kicks. I lucked out.
One-on-one suits me fine.
Oh, this is not good at all. Come on. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, like grenade. Ah, darn it. I was trying to switch out freaking Piccolo's arm.
Alright, it's my turn. Not going anywhere. Spear ball.
Nail him. That barely did anything.
Not going anywhere. It's on now.
Okay, that takes care of him. It's just me and Gohan now.
No more holding back. It's on now. It's on now. It's on now. Show you how much of a
Ah,
fight
damn
I
it.
can put on.
Damn it. Damn it. I lost.
By myself.
Yeah, that did so much.
It's on now. It's on now. Spear ball.
Come on. Ah, come on. That's not going to beat him. That's nonsense. That was
That Super Saiyan transformation of yours is seriously strong. Glad I'm not the one going up against it.
you did have to fight. You had to fight a Super Saiyan 3 and an Ultimate Super Saiyan and all this other stuff. And a Super Namek. I don't know what the theme is here. I don't think they have a theme.
This should be a great fight.
Yeah, I don't think there's a theme here. Yeah, I don't know what the theme is. Yeah, there's no theme here. It's just fight these guys. Characters that didn't get enough character development. That's the theme.
If you're gonna run, now's your chance.
Now's your chance. I really don't like fusions, unfortunately. Sorry. They suck. Y'all. Aliens versus all y'alls. Get rid of them.
Don't toy with me.
Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good either.
Don't toy with me.
Try this on, boys. Now there's actually a little combo you can do with people who keep using the charge. Because I don't know if some of you guys actually have this game, but the charges are annoying. I did not think they hit me with that. You can press down and the heavy button, which on the PlayStation is the circle button. Press down and the heavy button. I was trying to switch out to Trunks. I wasn't trying to get Trunks in as an assist.
Alright, it's my turn. Don't toy with me. It's on now. Ready for this?
Come on.
It's on now. Not going anywhere.
And he's out. I take care of him. Now we just gotta fight Tio.
This could be interesting.
Not going anywhere.
How do you like this?
Got him.
It's on now. It's on now. Not going anywhere.
Ready for this?
Ah, yeah, I got it.
Time to end this.
Burning attack. Burning attack. Damn it. Not good.
Take this. I'm coming.
Yes, he hit.
Let's go. Take this. I'm coming. Take this.
That takes care of that. Yes, that takes care of him. Piccolo, you're next on this chopping block. Get up on this chopping block. Oh, come on. Oh, that did so much. Land that spear ball. Didn't expect that. And he's over. He's out. Bye-bye. I didn't even need my my booster this time. Ha-ha. You ever imagine your own universe team? I never really thought of it that way. It's interesting, though. Yeah.
Still as strong as ever, Piccolo.
I won that one. That was pretty good. And I think that was a good note to actually end the stream
Super Saiyan
on.
transformation of yours is seriously strong. Glad I'm not the one going up against it.
He could be saying that with either Trunks or Goku. I really don't know. But that takes care of that, so that's good. And I think that's a good way to end the stream off, actually. Like, you know, we beat arcade mode several times. That's pretty good. Yeah, we beat it a lot of times. We got a horrible ranking, but we did beat it a lot of times, so that's good. So I think with that said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end it right here. We had a lot of fun, you know. I'm definitely got to practice a lot more. Like, that goes without saying. I want to go ahead and practice just a little bit more. Hopefully, if I do it again, then I'll be able to get Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I don't know why I didn't get him the first time. But, yeah, then there goes that. But with that said, I think we're going to go ahead and end it off here. The next time you see me play this game, I'll definitely try to get a lot better. That way the arcade mode won't be so hard next time around. It'll be actually kind of fun. Because I was getting frustrated in the middle parts where I kept losing against Vegeta, Nappa, and Goku. But, you know. And hopefully if some of you guys want to play me online, I'll definitely play you guys online. I think I put my tag into this stream this time because I really enjoyed this game. And with that said, I'll see you all then, everybody. Tyrone the God 3, out. I'm going to stand in front of Great Saiyan Man 2 right here.